Now, I'm imitating someone right now. Oh my God. I never ever met anyone as awful as you. How much abuse did I have to endure from you? Oh, the screaming. I couldn't stand the screaming. I told you to stop. I told you, you just don't follow rules. You're ungrateful for everything that anyone's ever done. All you do is use people. You use everyone that you are with. You have no friends because of all the people that you used up. And no one wants to be your friend because of all the abuse that you give to other people. You're just the worst person I've ever met. You are so super crazy and just the most unbelievably ungrateful, horrified human in the world. There's no one that's worse than you. You're just awful. God, so awful. You don't care about anyone. You're so self-centered. You're so ungrateful. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You had everything given to you. Everyone was always there for you, helped you out in every way. You never had anything. What do I have to say to that? Lawrenceville. All total lies. Insane abusers make themselves out to be the victim. Oh, it's your fault that whatever problem that they have, especially financially, it's all your fault. You're the reason for them in their financial bind. It's all your fault. You got so much help, you just threw it all away. There's nothing good about you. You're an awful person. Just so awful. I mean, and they're the victim. Oh, look what I had to put up with. I had to put up with so much horror. All their insults. So much. So I can't. Oh my God. There's the beginning of the Miracle Man by Ozzy. Oh dear Lord, I have sinned. He takes off his mask. I'm looking for a miracle man. Miracle man. He tells me no lies. Such a hypocritical man. Miracle man. A demon, a devil in disguise. I don't know where he come from. So, yeah, insane abusers will be in denial for their favorite victim that they try to destroy in every way. There's not one good thing that I could say about all my insane abusers. And I think 4 of them died. Late Arthur Hessenot III, late James Lester Sapone, late Theodore Carl Sandlin, and 2012 when my family hacked up an unspeakable picture on Facebook with Save the Tramper Lancaster. They hacked that up and then they were able to take it down. And his name was late Michael Allen Bellows. So all these men were abusive. The worst one would have been my husband, forcing me to stay with him 24/7. And then my last abuser, insane abuser, he did the exact same thing, but he's in total denial of it. And he always will be. You know, lying to everybody. What a wonderful, wonderful, awesome Christian that he really is. doesn't want anyone to go to hell. Well, let me clear up. I need to clear up hell right now. You live in hell. How do I know? All of my insane abusers. I lived in hell because of them. They totally controlled my life and took away all my resources. And it wasn't my fault because there's not really any help out there for victims. I mean, it's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. There's no help. There's no real help. I got temporary help, but no. There's no real help. And there should be real help. Everyone deserves a chance, and victims never get a chance because all of my insane abusers had resources. I mean, just unreal of what someone can have, and then they steal it all away from somebody who has nothing. But the worst that they steal away, the insane abusers steal away from their prey, is their good energy. They drain them and make them think that they're worthless and they're no good and they couldn't even possibly bother because they're such an awful, awful person to never, ever do anything for anyone, being so self-centered. They're just the worst person on the face of the planet. This is what all my insane abusers made me feel. And it even got to the point where they made me want to die. So yeah, it's all their fault that they made me suicidal. I'm not suicidal if I'm not around them, but to be forced to be around that, everything you do is wrong. Well, what'd you do? Where'd you put that? I know you took my pen. You're the only one here. You stole my wallet. What'd you do with those papers? Well, you're the only one here. It's your fault. You can't even do dishes right. Oh, God. It's so ungrateful. I do everything for you. I mean, it's awful. Time and time and time again. Attack, attack, attack. And there's nothing to them. And if they actually love themselves, they would not be attacking a victim that they chose. They would not be lashing out and destroying them with so many insane insults. Constant insults. Well, you don't care about anyone. What good are you? What have you ever done? There's nothing good about you. Yeah, you used everyone in your life. And I don't even know why I keep you around. You're the worst person I've ever known. This is what I've gone through time and time and again and again and again and again and again. And it's disgusting. But nothing's done about these people. I mean, they should be locked up and forced to give to their abusers and watched so that they don't do what they're doing. But I think there's too many of those bad people around for that it even be possible to do that. And they have the resources. So they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. And this is reality. I mean, this was my reality. What did my late husband, James Lester Sapone, do? He did whatever he wanted to do. I couldn't have any money. I couldn't have any money with all my abusers. They made sure I didn't have any money. You know? That's just the way it is. And every last one of them were awful liars. But they turned it on me, screaming at me, saying I'm a liar. I'm no good. There's nothing good about me. And that's all them. So all insane abusers, again, they take off their mask and they mirror all of their hell. They create all of their hell for their victim. They create it. Keep on putting them down. Keep on insulting them. They're horrified. You know, you do something good for them, it's not good enough. It doesn't matter. I don't care. You wash the dishes and, oh my God, spot! You left a spot on the dish. Oh my God, you're awful, so ungrateful. I have to wash these dishes again because you can't even do anything right. You're so awful. And, you know, when all in reality, they are the most awful people on the planet. Stealing by insulting to death their victim. They are the ones at fault. They never ever cared. And then somehow they're able to manipulate their lives and brainwash other people. There's a good guy. I'm so good. Oh my God, you don't know how much I helped her out. Oh, I did everything for her, and she just doesn't care. She doesn't care. You don't know how many times I've driven her everywhere and she wanted to go. Anywhere. If she would have wanted to go to Walt Disney World, I would have drove her. I would have drove her all those states to go to Walt Disney World. Yes, I would have.